Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy ProGammar here with yet another NBA 2K Gauntlet Spotlight Sims tutorial. Now for today's video, we are going to be doing the Danny Manning 9 for 9 shooting challenge. So if we can pull up the challenge right here. Here we go. So it is on All-Star difficulty, 5-minute quarters, and the terms are: win the game and make 9 3-pointers with one player while shooting 100% from 3 as a team to earn Dark Mana Danny Manning. Now, for this challenge, when it comes to players I'd recommend make sure your shooting player, or the guy that's going to go 9 for 9, is going to be your point guard. Two reasons for that. One, just because the point guard is the player who gets the ball off the inbound. It's going to make it so much easier to get, to that player without having to risk or worry about the ball being stolen off and stuff like that. And number two, he's going to be shooting against Chris Paul. Now, Chris Paul is a diamond, as you can see, 93 overall, as well as being a short point guard. So if you have a tall shooting point guard, it's going to make it so much easier to shoot over the top. Now, the reason this challenge is hard, well, it's not too hard, but it's more so comes down to the RNG and lapse of judgment. They are the two things that are going to make this challenge hard for you. Now, by that I mean, when it comes to the RNG, basically with 2K, unless you get a green light, unless you excellent release your shot, there is always a chance your shot could miss. Even if you're going up against a bad defender, even if you're wide open, your shot can miss. So that's basically one reason why it can miss, just because if it misses, it misses. It's just what happens in 2K sometimes. Number two is because a lapse in judgment of what you're doing. So if you're doing these challenges like me and like probably a lot of other people, you're probably grinding them out, watching some YouTube or Netflix or something like that on the side. Now, out of instinct, a lot of us, or a lot of players, will probably at the end of a quarter shoot full court shots and do stuff like that, or quickly pass the ball around and just shoot threes randomly. Now for this challenge, you really don't want to do that, because you shoot a full court shot, unless you get extremely lucky and it goes in, you're gonna probably miss and you're gonna ruin your 9 for 9 challenge. So for it, basically, get the ball to your point guard, whoever's gonna be doing your shooting. Then you again, left bumper and quick isolation with X, drive up the floor yet again. Don't get an 8-second isolation, because, well, hopefully when you guys are doing the challenge, you're not doing it as like a tutorial. But anyway, when you get the ball back, basically just going to drive up the floor, do a snatch back 3, and try and knock the shot. Now, you should be able to knock your shots, especially if you get the snatch back 3 right and going well. On defense, there's nothing too special you want to do. Just play good lockdown defense, get some blocks, get some rebounds, etc. Do the regular kind of like defensive stuff. If you have particular defensive settings you like to play, go for it. I'm just kind of running on whatever the default coach settings already are. So again, I'm going to just leave them open to shoot a shot because I want to get the ball on offense. Okay, so there we go. So yeah, again, as I mentioned, off the inbound, it's going to go to either your point guard or shooting guard. Most likely. So run the quick isolation, run on the slight angle, get close to the 3-point line, pull back, and hit the shot. Now, yet again, especially when it comes to the 9 for 9 challenge, make sure that when you pull back right at about the 3-point line, because you don't really want to be shooting like deep shots if you don't have to be. It's just going to make the challenge so much harder for you, and yet again, your chances of it going in are going to be so much better if it's close, or like a close 3-point line shot. So yet again, pull back, hit the shot, and there you go. Now, once you've hit your 9 of 9 shots, at that point, it's really just about running quick isolation plays, attacking the rim. There you go. Also being on All-Star difficulty should make it a little easier to get steals and stuff like that. So if you have an opportunity like we did just there, go in, get a quick steal, attack the rim, get those extra 2 points whilst you can. As well as you can see, it has helped getting sharpshooting takeover. And using takeover, as you guys know, it's going to make your shots go in so much easier, especially being on All-Star difficulty. It's just going to make it probably near 95, maybe 98% chance if you get the snatchback right, your shot's going in. So yet again, if you can get takeover, go for it, get that, and then go for your shots. As well as it's going to make it less likely that they miss if you do happen to shoot a deep one. Yet again, pull back. That was a bad release. I should have passed out from that. Oh well, that is a bad example. So yet again, if you do get into an example like that where you do happen to be contested last minute, either quickly press the X button to do a pass out from a shot. So if you're going up for a shot, you can do that and then quickly pass out like we did there. Yet again, I'll show it one more time. If you're going up for a shot, quickly pass out. And I did not press the button quick enough. But yet again, if you guys do that, press the shooting button and then all of a sudden go to press the pass. So yet again, wait till guys get up. I'm going to snatch back, shoot, and then click the pass button. It will get you out of that pass. It will be a bit of a bailout for you, which should help with this challenge. Now, the only other thing I'd suggest as well, when you get the ball, once you have done your 9 for 9 shooting, left bumper, quick isolation. Everyone will get out the way, and then basically just attack the rim. Go inside, try and get dunks, try and, throw lobs or whatever you want to do. just make sure all your buckets then at that point are coming inside. If you're going to the free throw line, yet again, even better, it's wide open free throws. It's not 3-pointers. Just all you gotta do is make sure you don't shoot 3-pointers, and whatever you do, don't shoot end of quarter or end of half court shots. It is extremely unlikely that they're going to go in, extremely unnecessary, and it's, like I said, just that quick lapse in judgment for a quick second there that will throw you off the challenge. So just make sure that if you're watching YouTube or Netflix or whatever you're doing on the side, that you have enough attention paid to the actual challenge itself to where you don't do that. But yeah, apart from that, as long as you get your snatchbacks right, as well as the other thing to mention, off the bench they do run Ruby, Norm, Nixon. So if you're running, like I said, a pink diamond, if you're running like a dark matter, shooting against a ruby and a diamond is just going to make things so much easier for you. So yet again, drive, pull back. They do sometimes start to come double team you, sorry. So again, reset, just go to quick isolation, crossover, drive close, pull back. Yet again, we're going to switch it up. And in this case, we actually got a wide open 3 there. Now, I probably wouldn't shoot wide open 3s with someone else other than the player you're going 9 for 9 for. But in this case, like I said, we're wide open. I'm just doing a tutorial. I've already completed the challenge, so it probably doesn't matter too much. But yeah, anyway, guys, that is the main thing I would do to complete this challenge. Just make sure you get your snatchbacks. If you get the ball on the fast break, yet again, it's going to be even better. Because it's going to mean, basically, the CPU is not going to be able to double team you quick enough. You're going to get wide open 3s like that. But yeah, basically, key tips for this challenge. Go for the 3-point shots first. Make sure you knock them down. Do the snatchback 3s for your shooting to get open. Make sure you run quick isolations to get open as well, so you don't get doubled. If you do get doubled, or you happen to go up to a shot where you do get contested, like we've shown in a couple of those other ones, pass out if you can, reset the play, and then, yeah, worst case, go for a dunk if you still want to, like, get a bucket on that possession. Again, they're coming for the double team. That's fine. We're going to attack the rim. We still need to win the game at the end of the day. So, yeah, that is today's video. That is the challenge. That is how to complete the 9 for 9 Danny Manning challenge. If you do happen to miss a couple 3s at the start, or you miss like your first or your second 3 or your 5th 3 or whatever, just restart the challenge. There's not really much point playing the entire game. Instead of playing, you know, might as well get through one quarter. If it doesn't work then, well, just restart the challenge. Because, yeah, if you've missed your shots in the first quarter, there's not really much point playing for the MT for the rest of the game. Just go buy some new contracts. If you don't have the MT, then fair enough. But, yeah, if you do have a little bit of spare MT, just restart the game. It'll save you a lot of time. So, that is today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out the social media links in the description below. Good luck with this challenge, guys. And, yeah, I guess I'll see you in a future challenge video. Or a future just PG video, whenever that is, whatever it happens to be. So, until then, guys, I'll catch you then. See ya!